are going to be doing a tutorial, and this tutorial was actually highly requested. It was a look that I had done just randomly one day, and I posted it on Instagram. I posted a couple of pictures of it. Anyways, I wanted to recreate this look for you guys because so many of you guys have been asking me if I was going to film that look or if I had filmed it, and I hadn't, so I figured, you know, I was kind of not really sure of what I was going to film today. I was kind of like, I have no real inspiration, and some of the things I wanted to do, which are very, very bold and stuff, I was like, well, I gotta go to Walmart and I gotta go run groceries today, and I don't know that I want to be walking out like that right now. So being that it's like also 9:30 in the morning, but I figured, why not recreate the look that you guys wanted to see? It's also going to tie into a series that one of you guys had recommended to me. One of my lovely subscribers had recommended that I start something called like a Throwback Thursday series, or something where I would take older palettes or older shadows or older products that really aren't being used a lot just because there's so many new products going on today, and then kind of doing a look utilizing that product. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it every Thursday, but I want to at least commit to doing it maybe once or twice a month. So that way you guys are getting tutorials still using palettes that maybe you guys own, that really there's not tons of newer tutorials or looks being put out there on YouTube. So let me know what your guys' thoughts are. Yeah, we're going to be using the chocolate bar today from Too Faced. It is a palette that I always go to. I love that palette. It's one of my favorite palettes, honestly. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys haven't subscribed yet, you guys can do so right down below. There is a red button for you guys to subscribe at. That way you guys are up to date with all my videos, tutorials, whatever it is I post. I post tons of different things here on my channel. So thank you guys all so much for watching, and let's jump right into it.
Alright you guys, so we are just going to jump in, and I'm going to actually be using this Lorac behind the scenes primer. Wanted to do something kind of different for today, so we're going to start off with that. Because it is a little tacky, I am going to set it, and I'm going to be using the matte shade in the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette, which is the palette that we will be using today. So to start off with the transition shade, I'm going to go in with this light orangey peach tone shade, and I'm going to put this right in my crease area, kind of taking it just a little bit above my crease area also, that way when I open my eyes, you can see that bit of transition, and I am going to build it just a little bit. Now I'm going to go in with this light, I think it's the semi-sweet chocolate color. I don't know, that's what it reminds me of. It's a light chocolate color, and I'm just going to take this little dome-shaped brush, and I'm going to direct it right in my outer corner, really focusing on the outer part of my eye. I'm going to blend that so that way that the lighter tone of that transition shade with that chocolate brown really blend in together. This is just a clean fluffy brush that I'm going in and just blending everything again. Now I'm going to go in with this color. This is Glisten, or I don't know if it's called Glisten. It's like a nice shimmery soft shade, and I'm just going to pack this on the rest of my eye, blending it into that soft chocolate shade. There is no Fix Plus on it. This is just how it looks like. I'm going to go back in, and I'm just going to blend it all together again. That way everything is very seamless. So once I get done prepping my eyes, I am going to go in with lashes. I did go in off camera. They are the House of Lashes. I will list it down below. And I'm going to prep my face. I'm going to be going in with the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water, as well as the Smashbox Primer. I am going to color correct. I'm going to be using a combination of 3 items. This is the Sephora Gel Corrector. I just picked this up, as well as this MAC Prep and Prime color corrector, and a peach shade for underneath my eyes. I'm just going to go in with this Beauty Junkee brush, and I'm going to just blend it all out, and that way I can prep my face for foundation. I'm going to go in with the Makeup Forever HD foundation. Love this stuff, and I'm going to just buff this out using my beauty blender. So I decided just to let you guys watch my highlight and contour routine, just because that is kind of something that isn't new. You guys have seen that plenty of times. So I'm just going to go in with my MAC powder and just set the rest of my face. I did do my brows off camera, and I will just go right into my lower lash line. I'm going to go in with this nude liner. This is by Rimmel, and I'm just going to pop this right on my waterline. Now I'm going to go in with that chocolate. It's the light chocolate shade that we used, and I'm going to run this with the pencil brush pretty softly. I'm not being very precise with it. And then I'm going to go in with Makeup Geek's Bitten. It is what I used in the picture. I was going to try using the maroon shade from the chocolate bar palette, but it wasn't coming out as bright as I used in the picture. So if you guys just have that chocolate bar palette, use the maroon shade that's already in it. So just for a little more depth, so it's not super bright and intense on the lower lash line, I went in with this chocolate shade, which is the darkest shade in that palette, and I'm going to run it against my lower lash line, but blend it out with that pencil brush again. So I'm going to go in and just dust off the excess powder that I have. There is not a lot of fallout from this palette, which I love. And then to set my highlight, I'm going to go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Riviera. I use this as my highlight with a little bit of the combination from the chocolate bar palette, but you used whatever you have just from that same palette if that's what you have. I'm going to go back in, and I'm just going to pop that lighter shade from the chocolate bar palette in my inner corners, and then set my lower lash line with a little bit of mascara. To finish off my face, I am going to go in with the Tarte's Contour Palette. You guys have seen me use this multiple times. I've really been loving this palette lately. It's done an amazing job of just doing the things that I want, and I've really been happy with the overall product of the palette. So to go in more into my blush, I'm going to go in with the Milani blush. This is Fantastico Mauve. I want to say yes. And I'm just going to pop that on the apples of my cheek and then take it up to my hairline. So for highlight, I am going to go in with that same highlight that is Riviera by Anastasia, and I'm just going to use this Luxie brush to apply it. I'm going to chisel out my contour just a little bit, decided to pop a little bit of that Laura Mercier at the bottom. For lip liner, I'm just going to go in with this lip liner. This is Mauve by NYX. You can use any lip liner. And then for the gloss, I did go in with Dose of Colors lip gloss in Rose. This has been one of my favorite lip glosses here lately. Just a very, very pigmented lip gloss. So this is the final look. I hope you guys like this look. Thank you guys all so much for requesting this look. I know it was a highly requested video. I love you guys, and I will see you guys all very soon, and I can't wait to see you guys on my next video. Bye.
Got to be kidding me. Oh my god. Oh, look, you guys. Man, these things always break on me.